Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a get ready with me using all one brand. Today I'm going to be using Maybelline. So as always, I'm going to start with concealing my circles, my dark circles under my eyes with my NYX Dark Circle Concealer. I don't ever do my makeup and not use this. And I haven't found one by another brand, drugstore brand anyway, that works as well. My Master Prime by Face Studio, and this is the number 200 Blur and Illuminate. I really like this primer, and I just take a little bit on my fingertip. I mainly just focus in my T-zone. Pat it in and not rep. And for foundation today, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is for normal to oily skin. And I'm in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. The only thing I don't like about this foundation is that it does not come with a pump. So it just makes it a little bit more messy and not as easy to work with. I like to work in sections when I use this foundation, just so that it doesn't start drying on other sections while I'm blending out the other side. And I always blend it down my neck so that there are no harsh lines. And up into my ear. And for concealer today, I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Conceal by Face Studio, and this is in the shade 10 Fair. This concealer is pretty thick, so you don't need as much. So again, I just take some on my ring finger, pat it out between my two ring fingers, and then apply. Okay, and then to set that, I'm going to use my Forever Nude Sculpt and Glow by BH Cosmetics. There's a really nice banana powder. So I'm just going to take an e.l.f. blush brush. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little bit more of the concealer to do a little bit of highlighting. Okay, and then to blend it all out, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 120 Classic Ivory powder. I'm going to go back to the BH Cosmetics palette and just take this really pretty blush right there. This blush does already have a highlighter built in, so I'm not going to take that extra step to highlight. Okay, now we're ready to move on to our eyes. So I'm going to take my NYX eyeshadow base, and this is just in Skin Tone, to prime my lids. And I just take it on my fingertip. I am going to be using one Lorac shadow, just because the little quad that I got from Maybelline does not have any matte shades in it. And I am not going to put a matte or a shimmer shade. Okay, brows are done. Now we'll move on to, okay, so like I said, I'm going to be using my Lorac Pro Palette. This is the Pro Palette 1. And I'm going to be taking the shade, I'm going to take the shade Mauve. This one right here. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to run this above my lid in the transition area. Really, really love this shade. All right, and then for my crease shade, I'm going to take the shade Sable. And then I'm just going to take a big fluffy blending brush and blend that. To the Maybelline Eye Studio quad. This one is a number 50 Taupe Temptress. So these are really pretty shades. As you can see, there's a lot of sparkle to them. Alright, so I think I'm going to take this darkest shade here, just on a flat shadow brush. And start working this into the outer. Another flat shader brush and go into this peachy toned shade. I'm going to take this middle shade right here and place that on the inner part of my lid. To this peach shade and place that again. All right, now I'm just going to blend that all out again. White shade with a round brush to place on my inner corner and tear duct area. Okay, and then to place on my brow bone, I'm going to go back to my Lorac palette. And I'm just going to take the shade Cream. I went ahead and did my tightline and waterline with Urban Decay Perversion. Where'd it go? Not Perversion. 24/7 Velvet pencil in Black Velvet. And now I'm going to go back to my Lorac palette and I'm going to shake. I'm going to take this deep purple shade and run that under my lower lash line. All right, and then I'm on my upper lash line. I'm going to take my Lorac palette and I'm going to take the shade Black and just line my upper lash line. My mascara. I'm going to curl my lashes real quick. I'm going to use Maybelline The Rocket Volume Express. I know this is the shade Black. I can't read what it says at the bottom. It's so tiny. Alright, and then on my lower lash line, I'm going to use Maybelline Lash Discovery. This has a mini brush, so it's perfect for your lower lash line. I think I'm going to do one more coat on my top lashes. Now for my lips today. I'm going to take, this is a Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in the shade All Natural, and line my lips real quick. Then I'm gonna shake, I keep saying that. I'm gonna take Maybelline's Touch of Spice from their Mattes collection. I didn't think I was gonna like this shade because I generally don't like darker shades, but my best friend was looking for it, couldn't find it anywhere. I found it when I was out, so I grabbed it for her. And then I sat and I had it for a few days and I was like, dang it, I really want to try that lipstick just to see if I like it or not. She was like, try it, I'm not afraid of your germs. So I tried it and I loved it. So I was like, well crap, now I have to find another one. So I went in search of finding another one and I found one, and I gave her the unused one, don't worry. So there is the finished look. I am going to take my L'Oreal setting spray. I don't have one by Maybelline. Maybelline doesn't make one, I believe. So I'm going to take my Infallible by L'Oreal. So there we have it. That's the finished look for today. I hope you enjoyed this. I plan to do a few more full face, one brand type looks. And so yeah. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you're not. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.
I'm feeling like I might want a little more highlight. So, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take my Sephora Micro Smooth and Baked Luminizer in Light Beam.